synopsis is in your book, it's in your brochure, and it's supposed to tell you what it is that we're all here for. So let me summarize that. I can do that in like 5 minutes. I think over the years of the Nigerian Economic Summit Group and the various summits that have been held, like they showed in the morning, a lot has been achieved. You must have heard that when you add people to a WhatsApp group, the worst thing you can do is tell them not to do something, because they will post whatever you tell them not to post. They would, So if you want chaos, you just add people to this WhatsApp group, and then the chaos reigns. A lot of the time, the conversations in Nigeria, even at a corporate level, when you gather the organized private sector and you have government and all these people sitting together, is a lot of talk. The talk is great. There's a lot of content inside there and even directions to be drawn from there, but always the issue has been what? Execution. How do you actually execute? This particular summit is intended to arrive at actionable programs, things that you can do. And we are supposed to walk out of here with at least three activities, one from each of the sub-themes, that we know that if we do, if we stick to it and we achieve it and we execute properly around that flawlessly, we will actually accelerate the emergence of a digital economy to the benefit of Nigeria as a whole.
Okay, so we basically looked at how innovation can actually be incubated in the right way and how you can create sustainable solutions around innovation, basically taking an idea to creating a sustainable business.
We looked at how we could encourage adoption of technology, absorption of technology into the economy. And apart from the culture and awareness creation, we looked at the issue mainly of data.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. We talked about infrastructure assurance and how we could, what was the specific thing that was required to drive infrastructure assurance for the digital economy.
This roundtable is about setting a legislative agenda for a competitive private sector economy.
What we have done in our legislative agenda is to, for me, my thinking as we put pen to paper was to categorize what's the work we want to do in the next 4 years into three categories. That is short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals. We need to put round pegs in round holes. When you privatize or you commercialize, and you privatize and commercialize to the wrong people, you make a nonsense of your privatization process. You make nonsense of your public-private partnership that we all want so badly. I'm not an engineer. I don't know anything about aerospace. I'm not a medical doctor. If you want to amend the Anatomy Act, for instance, I'm going to need people who are in those areas to work with me, to feed me with information. I mean, you know best where the shoe pinches. Then that's why the partnership is very important. If you isolate legislators and expect the best from them, it's not going to happen. So I would focus on education. I'll focus on corruption. And these are the things that I said. The education, I said there were three areas: short-term, mid-term, and long-term. Infrastructural development is long-term. For us to get to where we want to get to, the deficit is so wide. Infrastructural deficit is so wide. It's going to take a while for us to achieve that. So yeah, I've just given you three, and many other things can follow after that.